Okay, good morning. My name is Iliana Zendejas, and alright, by show of hands, who here enjoys singing? Doesn't matter if you think you're good at it or not. Alright, so quite a couple of you. So many people sing as a hobby, and according to an article by Marianne Jute and Julianne Cooley, many studies have shown that singing can actually, it shows results that singing promotes well-being and can enhance your life for those involved. So, many people do like singing, and so we know that singing can have benefits, and you like to do it. So, many of us, we might think we're good, maybe we might think we're not. So we have a hobby that we like doing, and we see that it's good for us, but in turn, how can we become better at singing? So, we know a lot of people sing, whether you're carpooling, you're at round one in the karaoke room, you sing in the shower, which has really good acoustics for some weird reason. So everyone sings, including myself. So hopefully after this speech, you guys can get a little understanding of how the voice works and possibly learn how to control your voice so you can learn to become a better singer. So I will talk about first posture, then breathing, and at the end how it all comes together. Oh my God.
Thanks.
No. Sorry, one second. Actually, no. There we go. Alright, so. Okay, so the first step to learning how to sing better is posture. So right here, you see what's bad posture and what's good posture right here. So we all know that in the long run, if we all stand or sit something like this, it's bad posture, but it's gonna affect our health in the long run, like scoliosis and all that stuff like that. But it also affects singing. According to Catherine Mundis in her book Cantabile, improper posture, unnecessary tension, which is like neck tension, jaw tension, it affects singing, and also in the long run, it affects your articulation, your vowel formation, which is what neck and jaw tension is, and your vowel modification. So bad posture, you're like slouched like this, your shoulders are kind of scrunched up, your knees are also locked, so just standing like this, kind of like the hunchback. Now right here, good posture is you're standing straight, your knees are unlocked, your feet are about a foot apart, and there is no tension, so you just feel completely relaxed. The way to think about it is, imagine your legs here are one triangle, your torso right here, upper body is another smaller triangle, and your head is a circle. Try to keep it all balanced, because if there's slight movement, which would be bad posture, it can all just completely fall apart and affect your voice entirely. Okay, now that I talked about posture, now we got that first step down, the second step is breathing. So everyone here, breathing, you don't have to learn how to do it, it's just something you do automatically. But in singing, you have to learn what good breathing is, oddly enough. So here you have bad breathing, and right here you have good breathing. Now you see the difference right here is the stomach is kind of just sunken in, the shoulders are like lifted up, and right here, the person looks like they ate like 3 Big Macs. Alright, so what bad breathing is you don't take in the full breath that you need. So meaning the most common thing about bad breathing is shallow breathing, which is you don't use your diaphragm to breathe. What you do is you take a very small breath, it only fills up some of your lungs, and the physical part of it is you notice your shoulders go up like that. And that doesn't allow you to actually take the full breath you need to let your vocal cords let the air go through your vocal cords and actually make sound. Now good breathing is when you use your diaphragm, you take a big breath, it fills up all your lungs, and it pushes your diaphragm down, which is right here. It's aligning around your rib cage right below your lungs. The way you can tell that you're taking a good deep breath is you put your hands like right below your ribs, and when you breathe, you feel it expand just a little. That's one way you can tell. So now that I talked about breathing, how does it all come together? It comes all together with the vocal cords. So right here, I have a video to show you how it all comes together once you have good posture and good breathing. So those things right there are the vocal cords. What it is, it's those two little flaps. It goes, when you take enough air and it starts to make sound, those two little flaps just start vibrating, closing, opening together. It's a little loud.
Oh, and stop. Push pause. Right there on the little. Make sure that the volume's up right there on the knob on the console. Is it up? Is it green?
Yeah.
Okay, now make sure you click on PC. It's on the actual.
Oh, got it. Alright.
Okay, now try it.
I'm a little terrified.
You're good.
Now you can tell that she's going higher. The vocal cords, they're expanding and they start vibrating faster. You can hardly see vibration, but they stretch out really thin. As she's going lower, they start contracting a little and they start vibrating a little slower. Those are just some little exercises. Okay, so to actually get a sound like that, it all needs to come together. So you have to have that posture, which is called the noble posture, to make sure everything is kind of balanced out. There's no tension, you're not slouched or anything. And in turn, that lets you take a full, complete breath that reaches all down to your diaphragm and lets you push it up. And at the end, you can make that sound. So, like once you have all of this together, you can start learning how to manipulate your voice, getting down to those low notes or getting up to those high notes that you might not know that you had in there, so you can start sounding like Beyonce or Ariana Grande or something. So, okay. So I've talked about posture, I talked about breathing, and how it all comes together with the vocal folds. So hopefully now you guys kind of get an idea of possibly how to sing better. That way you can improve your performances in the shower when your mom tells you to get out in the next 5 minutes. Alright, so it's kind of really amazing to see how just like these simple quick fixes can improve your voice from singing maybe like ooh, to start singing ooh. It's just one little simple quick fix and it's all right here. So all of these steps help you improve your voice, but in the end, you don't have to sound like Christina Aguilera or any other famous pop singer out there, because in the end, your voice is your own and it's unique in every single way. So everyone's gonna sound different, but you know, it's your own. And just like in the famous Broadway musical from the producers, there's a song called "When You Got It, Flaunt It." So if you got it, you gotta step right up and let them know you're proud. Thank you.